Justice A.K. Ganguly has written to the Chief Justice of India saying his side of the story is not being heard in the sexual harassment case. Rhythm joining us with more details. Rhythm.
That's right. In fact, Justice Ganguly, whom we just spoke to a short while back, did tell us that he's written a letter to the Chief Justice of India. In that letter, he's questioned the formation of the three-member committee that was formed by the Chief Justice of India to overlook the entire investigation. He's also said that I'm breaking my silence as I need to be given a fair hearing. He's also saying that there were unwelcome advances and these charges are completely denied by me. He's saying I'm breaking my silence because I am not being given an opportunity to speak. In this letter to the Chief Justice, he's very clearly therefore mentioning that there were no unwelcome advances by him. He's denying all the charges that were made by the law intern. Remember, after this, the judiciary has been swamped with this story. We've heard the Additional Solicitor General asking for him to step down. Several political parties have asked Justice Ganguly to step down. Clearly, the pressure building up on Justice A.K. Ganguly, who's finally written a letter to the Chief Justice of India, trying to say it is his side of the story that needs to be heard.
And it's interesting, Rhythm, because after evading the question, ducking the questions, even lashing out at the media, now he is brazenly denying all the charges against him in this letter.
That's very true, and what's very interesting to point out here is this is only coming in after political parties as well as the Additional Solicitor General of India has already written and said that these charges need to be investigated. He needs to step down from the current position that he is in. In fact, the Attorney General has also already given a legal opinion to the government that Justice Ganguly can be having a presidential reference against him. Very pertinent because already Justice Ganguly, under fire from all sides, finally taking the only route that's available to him, a letter to the Chief Justice of India to clarify his stance.
Rhythm, we also have, that's the important point, Rhythm, because we also have Shambit joining us on the story. Shambit, now this case is getting more interesting because there is a pressure on Justice Ganguly to quit as the chair from the West Bengal Human Rights Commission, and now he's written a letter to the Chief Justice of India.
Exactly. In fact, he had decided that he won't step down from chair of the Human Rights Commission because that would seem as if he would admit his guilt if stepped down from the post of West Bengal Human Rights Commission chairman. Now he has written a letter to the Chief Justice of India saying that he is not happy with the way the Supreme Court had formed the inquiry committee. In fact, he had raised certain points in the letter he had written to the CJI. In that letter, the important points are that number one, he has denied the charges that he did not harass any female intern or made any unwelcome advances to that female intern. That he has made clear once again in that letter. Number two, has questioned the inquiry committee which was formed by the CJI because he has said that it was clear that the judge is a former judge of Supreme Court and the intern was not on the payrolls of the Supreme Court of India. So there was no question of forming a three-member inquiry committee. So he has raised all these questions and said that he wasn't given proper hearing and he's constrained to hear about what is being talked about in the media after this inquiry committee was formed and its report was made public. Back to you.
Well, Shambit, Rhythm, thanks for joining us on the story. We continue tracking this very crucial development.